Psychology calls it maximizer behavior. Smart people uncover all the potential options. University of Virginia's business professor noticed this. MBA students excel at structured problems with clear answers. You know you're intelligent, you know you're capable, and you know you have more potential than your current results actually show. So why do you still feel stuck? The uncomfortable truth is, being smart does not guarantee progress. In fact, in many cases, it becomes the very reason people struggle to move forward. Because overthinking replaces action, and perfectionism delays momentum, and preparation becomes procrastination. First, what is actually even happening? It is called analysis paralysis. Overthinking a decision so much that you can't make any choice at all. You get stuck in a cycle of considering every possible option, like every tiny detail, and worrying what might go wrong. You are overloaded with information and it slows you down, or it even completely stops you. Let me tell you something. This does not happen to lazy people. It happens to smart people. Why? Because intelligence gives you a gift. You can see multiple scenarios, like multiple outcomes and multiple possibilities for every choice. So instead of one clear path, you see a dozen. Psychology calls it maximizer behavior. Unlike satisficers who pick a good option and just move, maximizers feel compelled to find the absolute best option, and the search rarely ends. So you research, you even compare, you analyze long after you already have enough information. Number 1. Perfectionism. Smart people don't want to do something if they cannot do it perfectly. Research shows perfectionism increases paralysis of cognition and action, especially under uncertainty. It is harder to decide when you feel pressure. It can be self-imposed or not, to make the perfect choice. Maladaptive perfectionism is defined as perceived discrepancies between your standards and the actual performance. It predicts procrastination with a 0.44 effect size, and that is huge. It translates to doing my best never seems to be enough, so you delay. Clinical psychologist Max von Sabler said this: perfectionism is often at the heart of decision paralysis. The need to make the right choice can stall action entirely. Number 2, regret aversion. Many indecisive people are not afraid of a bad decision. They are afraid of living with the feeling they could have chosen better. Psychologists call this regret aversion theory. The emotional pain you imagine feeling in the future becomes more frightening than the decision itself. So you postpone, you even avoid. You tell yourself that you are gathering the data. But research says the brain treats uncertainty as a threat, and postponing feels safer than risking regret. Number 3, the paradox of choice. Smart people uncover all the potential options. It seems logical at first, but psychologists have proved an abundance of choices makes decision making more difficult. Information overload, too many alternatives, too much input from others. Your brain drowns in the data instead of acting. And study shows students who imagined the process to study got better grades than those who imagined the outcome. Process stimulation reduces anxiety, and outcome stimulation increases anxiety. Smart people often loop on the outcomes, like what if this goes wrong? What will they think? Well, that is abstract thinking, and it creates anxiety. Number 4, intelligence creates more branches. University of Virginia's business professor noticed this. MBA students excel at structured problems with clear answers. But with unstructured decisions, competing values, moral trade-offs, they freeze. Why? Intelligence does not help with ambiguity. It just multiplies it. You don't ask, will I enjoy this job? You ask, what if another field pays me more? What if I move abroad? What if I discover a different passion later? And the result is mental gridlock. Paralysis by analysis. The more you think about it, the more you mess it up. So how do smart people get unstuck? Not by thinking harder, by thinking differently. Number 1, kill perfectionism with a good enough rule. Perfectionists wait for 100% certainty that does not exist. So what you should do? Before you start, define what does 70% good look like. If the decision meets that, just execute. The research shows perfectionistic striving can be protective, and perfectionistic concerns, discrepancy, fear of mistakes cause procrastination. So aim for striving and drop concerns. The second is put thinking on a timer. Intelligence loves open loops, and you have to close them with time limits. So the action is 20-minute rule. Do your research and list pros and cons. to decide. When the timer ends, you must choose. The unconscious thought research says distracting for a few minutes after seeing options leads to better decisions than conscious deliberation for complex choices. Your brain works in the background. Number 3, ask, is this a one-way door or a two-way door? This is Jeff Bezos' concept. Most decisions are two-way doors. You can walk back. And smart people treat every choice like a tattoo. It's usually a sticky note. The action is, if reversible, decide fast and adjust later. Speed beats accuracy when the cost of being wrong is low. Number 4 is, remember, clarity comes from action and not thought. Overthinking creates the illusion of productivity. But thinking does not reduce uncertainty. Testing does. So the action is 5-minute starter. Can't pick up a business idea? Spend 5 minutes emailing just one customer. You can't choose a workout? Do 5 push-ups. The small actions break paralysis. And momentum beats perfection. Smart people don't stay stuck because they're incapable. They stay stuck because intelligence without action becomes overthinking, and perfectionism delays momentum. Preparation becomes procrastination. Knowledge becomes an escape. But here is the shift. Smart is not the goal. Moving is. So here is my question to you. Comment down what is that one decision that you have been looping on. Just name it and set a 20-minute timer and pick your 70% good option today itself. Because clarity does not come before action. Clarity comes only from action. If you like this content, subscribe to my channel for more.